Hello everyone, SiegeLink here. The final game of Surreal vs. Ice's team. And we're going to have a TVP, PotatoPleb, versus RaxCity. Now I have played versus RaxCity I think around 5 times with my Terran. To be fair, he is Diamond 1 and I'm Diamond 3, but I did not come close to winning one game. The way he plays versus Terran is insane. He makes Protoss look insanely overpowered with it. Well, actually not insanely overpowered, but he makes Protoss look overpowered the way he plays versus Protoss. He will... I've got it. I've totally got my money on Rax here. I think he's going to wipe the floor with this pleb. Oh god, 2 puns in one. That was so bad. Oh gosh. Hopefully we got this thing fixed. That was the 3rd time that we were on the Eastern server when PotatoPleb is in Singapore, so he needs to be on US West, or otherwise he's gonna have like an insane amount of ping. Because compare Singapore to the east coast of the US. I'm just literally leaning. I'm just looking to my right now at my map on the wall, and it's not quite on the opposite side of the, like, as far away as possible, but it's close. I think probably like eastern Brazil would be probably like the farthest from Singapore, like at least straight east to west. So I definitely think Rax is gonna win this, but we'll see how Pleb plays versus him. I don't know what rank these guys, the players in this thing are. I know Rax is Diamond 1, but that's it. Okay, I think we should be on the West server now. Is that an SCV scout? It looks like it's just spawning for... Huh. Interesting. It's building the barracks on the low ground, but near his base. Now, funny thing about this map is that it does actually legit have Amon on it. I think... Yeah, you can't see him on the mini-map. I thought you could see like an outline of him, but nope. So yeah, Cybercore before Nexus. So far, kind of just standard, but it's weirdly standard. I'm a bit shocked Rax didn't, seeing that the SCV went up here, which it can't get out of. I'm shocked he didn't sort of look for that. He's probably expecting a proxy, but I don't think. Yeah, this is actually kind of smart, because what he's doing is that he wants Rax to overreact because he thinks it's gonna be like a proxy all in, but it's not. He's just proxied. He's just doing a standard build, but the barracks is outside. Now, did Rax spot the factory? I don't think he did. Yeah, he didn't. He went out of the base, and then Potato got the factory. Got a Reaper coming. And it looks like it hasn't phased him at all. This is... What the heck? Rax has scouted nothing around him. He spotted nothing in his main base. Yet somehow he knows that it's not a proxy at all. Like, this is the type of scenario where I would be like yelling at Rax, like, how do you not know this is a proxy? But it's not a proxy. The only thing in my mind right now is that Rax has played a lot of games with PotatoPleb before, and he knows this. Or he knows it's likely that this is going to be the case, because if he went for like the Proxy Marauder build, 1 Stalker and 1 Shield Battery is not enough on the low ground. He can kill the Nexus and then macro behind it. Because he went too greedy on probes if it was an actual, like, proper proxy, like a proxy all-in. But it looks like it's just going to be a standard build with initial proxy barracks to hope to cause an overreaction, but it hasn't. Now, proxy starport. Now, the question is, what is it going to be? It's definitely going to be either Liberator, Banshee, or a very, very small chance of being Raven. If it's Viking, I'm just going to cancel it. Because, like, Viking is not going to do anything with shield battery here and 2 stalkers. And another stalker on the way. It's got an observer on the way as well. Command center on the high ground. I guess he's just doing that because he doesn't have many units yet. But I really think PotatoPleb needs to get a second barracks right now because he's not starting stim. And his stim is going to be very, very late. Oh, he is looking for the proxy now. Oh, he looked at this third base, but he didn't check this third base. Oh, he's going to send the probe. And now he will see the proxy starport with the tech lab. And it's going to be Cloak, and he knows it's going to be Cloak Banshee because he can see the tech lab moving. And he's got an observer. PotatoPleb knows that it's Robo. BPM for PotatoPleb going insane right now. Actually, yeah, Rax doing like what he usually does, like to go quite greedy. If he just A-move with his units, he will win. He will win this. He's even bringing 4 SUVs. He's even delaying Nexus. Oh my gosh, that's not good for Rax here. Because he's doing it in vision of him. You definitely kill that starport. Kill that starport, please. Don't just leave that there. He's seen this, but I feel like it's best that yes, he moved his units down here, but now the Banshee's coming back. He should have known the Banshee was going to come back because he's seen this force. You can't be indecisive. And now he's split up his units and let the siege take siege. This is not a good play. Oh, no. Just, Rax. That was a really, really bad play on Rax's part, not destroying that starport. That could cost him here. Keep in mind, he's on 2 bases here. And he's got an immortal coming, but he's got loads of minerals. I would, even if it's just a warping of zealots, that's gonna be very useful right now, just taking some siege tank shots. Because right now he's not spending any of his money. He's getting an immortal, but look at how many minerals he has. Oh, there we go, he's got some zealots. A little bit of lag here. And it's from PotatoPleb again. I'm pretty certain we are on west, so things should be doing well. I really don't understand Rax right now. Like, you can't be indecisive in a game like Starcraft 2. Like, you either have to say, I'm gonna ignore the Banshee, or I'm gonna kill the starport before the Banshee comes out, or kill the starport, the Banshee comes out, and then, you know, just leave like 3 stalkers behind because you know it doesn't have Cloak because you killed Cloak. He moved down to catch his army off that he knew was coming, then he moved back and let it get in position. You either have to ignore the Banshee or stay there, at least temporarily, and kill the starport. Because keep in mind, the starport's still alive. So Rax being indecisive really has cost him this game. I would say Rax has maybe a 20-30% chance of winning. And he also warped in his zealots late. Like, he could have like 6 to like 8, 9 zealots right now. With the immortal as well, but he doesn't. And those zealots, even with slow zealots, could just be good for tanking damage. Literally. Okay, we're back in here.
Game resumed.
Yeah, and I know some people, I guess I should explain this because some people might be confused. We do have, our team is named after our captain. This is such a hard position for Rax. He's getting charged, and I think that is somewhat of a good choice, but I feel like the Cybercore's about to die. And he's not restarting it, so if he ever wants to warp in more stalkers or sentries, it's got to be now. And with 2 bunkers here, Force Field and Guardian Shield isn't going to do much. Oh my god, dude! You can't push like that. You have to push all at once, or not all. You've got tons of minerals. Just warp in Zealots. That will help you here. He's not even behind this. He can win this. Should have killed that Starport ladder earlier. I would really love to see PotatoPleb just walk up a little bit, because it's barely not within range. Okay, he has finally killed that Starport a lot later than he should have. Just having 1 medevac with this many Marines is helping him out quite a lot. Luckily for Rax, he doesn't have any upgrades. But he doesn't have anything that can deal with siege properly. He's got 6 gates on the way. So what he's hoping right now is that he just doesn't attack third base. He gets the third base economy, he goes greedy, and just hopes that he's just trying to contain it. But the thing is, PotatoPleb's making the mistake of trying to contain, but not equipping behind it. He's gonna go for the pusher. I feel like this might be a little early, but he is doing very well right now. He's got 3 immortals. That should be it. Rax, despite making quite a few big mistakes, looks like he will take this game. Siege tank drop in the main base. Nope, he's not dropping it. Okay, there we go. At least try to keep him on his side of the map. But I don't think he should. He's got the observers. In my mind, you know he's going for siege tanks. He's not going for widow mines. So in my opinion, yeah, just get the observer on this little spot here, like you love to. Rax, come on, my boy. There you go. So now he cannot move out without being spotted. I would love to see another observer just check the third bases. Once he sees that there's no third base, he's going to go greedy, and he's just... I at least hope he's not going to try to attack. He's just trying to contain him. He's got siege tanks and almost no bio here. He's not going to be able to expand into space. Luckily for PotatoPleb, he has spotted this army and knows he's not going to drop. Don't attack, don't attack, don't attack. The one way you lose this game, Rax, is if you walk up that ramp. Just make it so he can't take a base. Go greedy behind it. Look at your bank and look at his bank. You've got so much. You've got tons of gates. Not even hotkeyed. A little bit of a mistake, but thankfully not much. Okay, he has seen the observer. You definitely need to check this base every now and again. He's expecting a push, but I like the way Rax is playing. He doesn't need to push. He's got a third base and a fourth base on the way. As long as he just keeps an eye on the third base, which he's not doing right now, he will easily win this by just starving out his opponent. Ooh. I like this from PotatoPleb. I think this is the one way he can get back in this game. If he can get away with that base, then I think he might have a very small chance. But I don't think it's going to be in that good of a position because he can only make SCVs there. He can't move out with his SCVs without being spotted. He would have to like put them in a medevac and then boost over, and he doesn't know about this observer. It actually kind of blends in well with this right here. It actually blends in quite well.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Love seeing these Colossus. I would love to see a Stargate just to get like Void Rays at this point. Or even just like rush up to Fleet Beacon. Like if he can rush up to Fleet Beacon and go for Tempest, then PotatoPleb has literally nothing that can deal with it. And like I said, this is the one way that Rax loses this game, is not seeing this base. But even then, I think it's near him. It's super, super hard. Because the problem is he's not making any Marauders. Against an army like this, you're going to want some Marauders. Just pure Marine is not going to do well, especially with the amount of links he has. And he's got the gas to do it. It's not like he's like cutting siege tank production to get the Marauders. PotatoPleb's going quite greedy. He doesn't have as many observers as I would like to see, though. I'd like to see an extra observer like around here. Oh. Yep, he's going for the Dewdrop. So the worst case scenario for him, for Rax here, is a base trade that he will almost certainly win, given just how many more bases. The proxy base will help him, though. We got some more lag, though. This is by far the longest game we've had. Most of the games have just been rapid fire quickly. And I think the longest game was maybe like 10 minutes max. Second time this has happened now. This didn't happen before. It was only with the it's only this game. We were on Potato was on West the game before, and we didn't run into any problems. I'm gonna let my dog out real quick.
Game resumed.
Alright, we're back in. Hopefully I didn't miss too much. Yep, just started. And yeah, recalled back. And yeah, like I said, a base trade that Terran just can't win. RaxCity is maxed out versus 100 supply Terran, 56 of which is in workers. And most of those workers are not mining because he's over mining his bases because he's not able to move out. I would love to see a fleet beacon here. Just get fleet beacon like 3 Stargates with so much money you have. If you can get 20 Tempests, or even just like 5 Tempests. I mean, it's just usually, oh, he knows, this is what I was talking about. He thought that with the Protoss army on the other side of the map, he could squeeze the SCVs past, but now he knows about it. Nope. RaxCity's not shooting moving, though. He's just aim moving, and that could be an issue. Don't move down the ramp, don't move down the ramp. You gotta stay on the high ground. He doesn't have concussive shells. Considering the banks, that's a really, really late. Just getting 2-2 now. They're about to get 2-2 around the same time as well. He's got 2 Colossus, and does he have any Vikings? No, he has 2 Liberators, but that's it. Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's even just using a ton of super supply depots, because muling would not do anything, but just make it so he's going to mine nothing more quickly. I think with the Colossus here, it's almost certainly GG. The worst possible scenario here for RaxCity is trading army for army. But even then, he can just make the army again. He did lose a lot more than he should have there. He saw the SCV transfer and he's still not moving the unit down. Don't walk into this, dude. Don't walk into it. Honestly, I think one of the biggest mistakes he's making is leaving these stalkers at home. You're maxed out. Or at least you were maxed out. If you brought these stalkers here and just put like 10 cannons around here, you've got all the minerals you need. Like he's got 2 medevacs here. He needs them at his base. I would love to see him just put a bunch of cannons here that bring these stalkers across the map, so you've got your entire army on the other side of the map attacking. Okay, he did finally. So it turns out he wasn't paying attention, I guess, when he saw the SCV transfer. Yeah, this observer's worth like frickin' like 1,000 minerals and like 750 gas. Like that observer's just gotten a ridiculous amount of information in this game. He's walking right on top of it and still does not see it. And he's pulling the bows. He knows I've got to attack right now. Otherwise, I am not doing this. And And luckily for him, he has not been perfect. He's getting a DT Shrine in case of a base trade. Oh, his Colossus have been caught. I don't think that's going to be enough to cost him, but this is a complete all-in. He has to win. He has no base he can mine from. There's no guys behind the gas. He needs to pull every single worker he has if he wants any chance of winning, and he needs to push quickly. Oh, the SCVs are caught in the middle of the army. And with the two Colossus coming out, like no Vikings for the Terran, that is most definitely the game. 4 mortals down here. 2 Colossus. Stalkers to kill the second one, so that is a GG. Workers, 43 army. No bank. Income in absolute shambles. And is even pulling workers down to this base because he's run out on this base. So temporarily has 0 guys mining. He's even got a bunch of these guys not mining and it doesn't even matter. Yeah, at this point, he can go up to like over 100 probes and still easily win this at this point. Yeah, just blink, try to take out Liberator first, yeah. You just take out Liberator and then just back his Colossus up. But, I mean, he doesn't even need to. His mon's just got nothing. And he knows it, he's just going to wait until the last second, which I do think is a good choice, because sometimes people get used to just conceding too early, and as a result they'll go kind of directly where they'll concede when they win the game. That is it. RaxCity wins, and Surreal has taken the victory over ISIS team. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe next weekend.